This is the Haoqi Cheetah e-bike, and it is the coolest mountain bike out there. Alright guys, like I just told you, this is a Haoqi Cheetah e-bike. And look at this thing. First off, the one thing that I just noticed about this whole bike is the beautiful dark green olive color job. Look at this beautiful color. Oh, it's just looking amazing. If you look down here, we have a rear suspension that goes to this whole frame right here. And there's a bolt right there that connects to this bar. This is all like one piece by itself. And then you have the frame all up here. We have two front suspension bars. And here, right here, as you can see, you can lock it and then you can open it. And then if you look on the other side, you can also control how tight you want it. So you go down. Oh yeah. So if you go left with this, the suspension bars will be more they will have more slack into them. But if you turn it right, yeah, it's kind of harder to push down. Yeah, so if you go right, it's harder to push down. Okay, and now we have the handlebar LCD display right here, and then you have your controls right there. You hold the M button to turn on the display. As you can see, we have speed, which shows right there. Pass, this is the gears. So if I press this button, it goes up. If I press it again, it goes up one more time, and so on and so forth. Press down, it goes down. And then we have our mileage, 159 miles. Up here, you can see the power at the very, very, very bottom, full. And this is empty. I was kind of thinking there because it's empty here and full right here, but I guess it's inverted the other way. Full's right here, empty's right there. We also have a little bell here on your handlebar. These are extra accessories that my dad bought because this is my dad's bike, not my bike, guys, okay? A phone holder, an extra accessory holder. It's a bar, so if you want to buy a light, you can put the light there. And then you have a Sys Index gear shifter, and it is 7 gears as well. It's a Shimano gear shifter. And then if you look here, we have a quarter throttle. It's halfway, and you can have more control over that. On the ends as well, you can see you have handlebar caps, and yeah, we also have a rear rack right here. That's something extra that you can buy. So if you want to put a basket, you can put a basket. Now these wheels are 26 by 4.0, so 26 inches I believe, or 26 inches right there. And then you can only fill it to 20 psi. We have fat tire wheels for more traction, better control. Of course, you always need that if you're gonna go on some kind of like off-road terrain. We have 2 brakes that are connected to these hydraulic disc brakes. This is the Gemma. It looks very nice. I don't know the size on these hydraulic discs, but they're pretty big. We have rear and front hydraulic brakes. If you look on the other side, there's an easy release pin for your tire. So if you want to go mountain biking, you can just pop that off, put it in the back of your truck, and just head on out. And then we have a front light that's, I don't know if it's very strong. I mean, when it's dark out, I'll probably show you how it looks outside. Alright guys, so we're outside right now. I have the bike on, and as you can see, it's dark out. I'm gonna turn on the light. There we go. So as you can see, it does a good job lighting up the area. Of course, it's a really small bike, not bike but light, so it wouldn't really catch a lot. But if you were riding, see, I mean, you'd have plenty of visibility, so you can see. But yeah, and we also have a rear a rear light right here. So if you press on the brakes, that will turn on. Okay, and then we have a Turny Shimano 6/7 speed derailleur right here. But yeah, we have 7 gears, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 7 right here, and we do not have a front derailleur, but we do have a chain guard right here so that your clothing will not get caught. And then we have the main motor. We have a 750 watt rear wheel motor. Yes, I know it's pretty low for this kind of bike, but I guess that's what the stats are on this bike. 750 watt motor. And then right here, oh, I need to get the keys. Yes, keys do come with this bike, but these keys are only for the batteries. We have a bottom battery right here, huge battery, and then we have an extra battery right here, I think. So you get the small key for the small battery, and you just turn it. Well, I guess you have to hold it down and then pull up. But yeah, this is the battery. This is a 48 volt 8.7 battery. I don't know what that stands for, but I guess it's 48 volts because this bottom one is 48 volts as well. But in order to get this battery out, you have to turn the key and turn this knob left. There, like that. And then you can just switch the key and pull it out. So see, we have a 48 volt 16 battery. Man, I gotta learn what that means, because that sounds crazy. 16 wow, that's pretty nice. But yeah, 48 volt. This one of course has more whatever that stands for. So this probably lasts longer than that little battery. And if you don't want to take your bike off this battery, like right here, this battery, if you don't want to take it off, you can just open this little flap and you can charge your bike right there. If we look at the other side, you can also charge this top battery from just right there as well, so you don't have to take these batteries off to charge them. But yeah, guys, this is the bike. I'm gonna just pull up real quick a screen of all the stats that it says on the website, and yeah, I'm gonna catch you there. Alright guys, so we're here on HaoqiEbike.com, and this is where you can find yourself this bike. Now here are the stats. You can have 400 pounds of a payload, you have 750 watts for the hub motor, 65 to 85 mile range. But then there's hydraulic brakes, like you guys saw, 48 volt and 16 by 25 amp per hour battery. And then we have a top speed of 28 miles per hour. All here, dual battery, rear suspension, front suspension, aluminum, crankset, hydraulic brakes, Shimano gear shifter. There is also an adjustable seat right here. Whew, that's dirty. Let's see, does it say the max? So the minimum is 27.2 times 390 millimeters. So we have a rear fender. There is also a front fender that comes with this. You see this bolt right here? That is what it's for. There's a fender that goes in the front. Personally, my dad does not want it there, so he took it off. But yeah, you can get a rear and front fender. We're off. First off, I want to tell you guys, dude, this bike makes you feel huge. I mean, these handlebars are so spread out. It's like a Harley Davidson motorcycle. It's so wide. The seat, I don't know why, this bike makes you feel like you're big. I mean, my bike doesn't make me feel big. My bike is big. You've seen my bike, and you know what I mean. But this bike offhand already, it's just like, it may look not flimsy, but it may look small, but when you get on it, you feel like you're riding a tank. It's crazy. But the top speed on here is 28 miles per hour. Let me see if I can get this bike up there in time. Oh, guys, actually, so right now this bike won't be able to get to 28 miles per hour because this bottom battery, the one on the very bottom that I showed you, it's not fully charged. I only charge it like partially, so all this power is coming from this one battery. You can see because the battery bar already went down. Usually when that bottom battery is full, this bike will go on forever. I mean, I went on a ride with my dad, and my battery was already going down, and his hasn't even gone down yet. See, it went 2 bars down now. So yeah, I know why. The top speed right now is 25, but that's just this little battery alone, guys. That's crazy. Like, I fully charged this battery, and it's going 25 miles an hour. So you can definitely believe me when I say this bike goes 28 miles an hour, because this bottom battery is not even charged full yet. I probably should have did that, but it's okay. Just take my word for it, because I'm not a liar. I promise you I'm not a liar. But yeah, this bike goes up to 28 miles per hour. And all these boys, man, I see them all the time I come out here. Wow, these bikes, these brakes are very responsive. When I press them down, they slow the bike down immediately. If I press down on them too hard, I could probably do a front flip on this bike. The more I ride, the more cops I see. I've noticed that. Like, I ride around town. I don't really ride everywhere, but I ride down here mainly. I ride downtown. I ride down this road over there, all over there. I ride up here, and yeah, I see cops everywhere. Especially at this park. There's a skate park behind, and in that skate park, man, tons of stuff was going on. I don't know what happened. One year, I guess there was a drug deal that was happening over there, and you should have saw it. There were cops swarming that place. It used to be my old house. We're in a new house right now, but when I used to live over there, I used to live somewhere over there. I'll show you my house, actually. I'm gonna pass by it, but yeah, when I used to live over there, there was a drug deal happening. I'm gonna catch you there, show you where it happened. There was a drug deal, I believe, happening right over here. And you should have saw cops swarm all this road from down there to up there to over here, because there was, I believe, a drug deal right there. That's what was said on the newspaper. I believe someone was shot. They had to get taken to the hospital. I didn't hear no bullet shots though, because I live right next to the park, so I would have heard it for sure. There is cruise control on this bike, so if I pedal, woo! That was a lot more power than I expected. I'm riding without my hands on the pedal bar, or on the handles, and I just go ahead and pedal. See, you hear that? It's doing that by itself. I'm not even pressing it. But there's a lot more power in this 750 watt motor than I thought. Like, I almost fell off, guys. You saw what happened. It's crazy. Okay, this house right here, you see with the flag? That's where I used to live, right here. Oh, that was my old house. Big old house, huge. And that's where I used to live. And the park, like I told you. Oh, I didn't record me riding to my house, my old house. But yeah, the park was right there. And I would have heard it for sure. I was watching out the window how the cops were flying back and forth like that. Paramedic was flying by. I really didn't think anything about it. I'm like, cops doing their job. But then when I heard about what happened, I'm like, oh dang, that's what happened. So I guess there was a big deal happening over there, and my friends, they were at the skate park, and supposedly a guy pulled out a knife on him because supposedly he was taunting him. My friend was taunting one of the skateboarders. Man, guys, I am talking about my life and the area around me when this whole video is supposed to be focused on this bike. Let me tell you what I think about it as I've ridden it to downtown. Look at that, Christmas lights. All these Christmas lights. I told you they set up Christmas lights. One on that tree, that tree, that tree. There. All around this park they do it. But back to what I was saying. This bike has power. Of course, when you press down on the throttle, it doesn't go boom, it doesn't blast off. But when I'm riding, it's really easy to control that throttle. Going up hills, it doesn't even care. It still keeps up with that pace. Of course, I need to take it off. I'm gonna probably take it to that hill that I did jumps on. I'm gonna test it out there on that hill. And then they usually, it's a cemetery. So usually there's a big mound of dirt. I'm gonna try riding it up that and see how it does. I would do a 0 to 25 speed, mile per hour test, but I'm not sure how to do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it 0 to 25 and show you what it's like. But I might not be able to get the stopwatch on the video. So pray for me that I do get it. If I don't, then I need to get better at editing. So I'm gonna try it right here. Got no cars behind me. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Woo. I went all the way down this road. Oh my gosh. Oh. Now I'm gonna do it with pedaling. Okay, I'm doing 0 to 25 with pedal. 3, 2, 1. Oh, there we go. That was much faster. All I had to do was go right there. Go from right here to that dumpster, and that's it with pedal. Yeah. So if you want to go fast, all you have to do is pedal so that it kicks off real fast. The acceleration boosts. My number one goal is get a Sur-on. So guys, if you want that to happen, if you want me to bring interesting content for you guys, if you want me to do giveaways, go ahead, give me a like, share this video and this channel to your friends, and subscribe. And dreams will be happening. My dream will happen, your dream will happen with owning possibly a vehicle, possibly a go-kart, Sur-on, mini motor, any kind of e-bike that I get my hands on and give away. You guys could have the opportunity of getting it. Oh, hold on. Dirt water just got in my mouth, all over my goggles, probably over my GoPro. So I don't know how steep the hill is, but the hill is steep. I'm gonna just do oh, look at my pants. Oh, it's covered in dirt. I don't know what happened when I went jumping on those hills. Alright, just throttle, no pedal. Let's do it. Hey, that did pretty good for being not all the battery that there is. That's actually not bad. Pedal assist. And let's see how that does. 3, 2, 1. Definitely helps it out. Now that we got that out of the way, this bike can climb hills. It has good, I don't know if I told you guys this, but it has very good control. I've very strong flexibility with this bike. If I want to turn left, I'll turn left. If I want to turn right, I turn right. It's not like I have to like turn the bike at an angle for it to only turn because of how unstable it is. No, this bike is stable. I ain't gonna be going fast. It just all of a sudden whoop, and just turn. Is this bike very, very strong? No, not really. But for a mountain bike, you don't need an extremely strong bike. All you need is a bike that will do the job. Suspension is pretty good. So, if you guys want this bike, go check it out down in the descriptions. Okay, we're here. Oh my. I was about to go down that. I was like, okay, we're here, and I was just gonna drift off into that. Yeah. I wouldn't be making it out if I did that. But this is the hills. Oof. Right here. Bumps, 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 bumps. Yeah, you know, those those bumps, I can feel them. I'm not gonna lie, I can feel them, but they're not horrible like you're going up and down. So, yeah, but this hill, it's not a hill to jump on, but let's just imagine it's a mountain. I don't know what mountain. Let's name Lewiston. It's Lewiston Mountain, and I'm going up it. You can see right here all those trails. Did you see all those trails right there? Those are my bike's trails, not this bike, but my e-bike, the Coswheel GT20. Now, that was a little hill. Now we're going on the big hill. This one is actually a really good example because it has a whole bunch of bumps. So, dude, this feels amazing. Guys, this is like, this doesn't feel bad. All these bumps, maybe it's because they're not horrible, but those bumps don't even feel that bad. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, go check out the other videos on my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.